Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to see the next concept. In the previous video, we have seen how today's businesses are progressing or happening, and we have also seen a kind of practical demo, right? In this video, so from this video onwards, we are going to see a series of video, okay, wherein I'm going to take you through a journey of the evolution of business. In this series, we will be exploring how traditional businesses faced challenges and how these obstacles were transformed into opportunities with the help of innovation and technology. Okay, we are going to see this. So, if you see the today's business, we have seen that today's businesses is able to give the customer the satisfaction, and also they were able to respond quickly, and also they are actually having a quick growth in the business also. So they are in the pinnacle of success now. Okay. But to reach this position, they have crossed many challenges and obstacles. So before the digital technological era, how businesses were happening, we are going to see. So only when we understand the traditional ways the business has been happening, you will know how we have actually reached this pinnacle of success. And also, when we understand the Salesforce concepts, it will be easy for you to correlate. And also, you will know why we are learning these concepts in Salesforce. Okay, so let us see the pain points of the business, how it was happening in the traditional way. Okay, so to reach this kind of successful growth in the business technological advancements, there were many hurdles, as I told you earlier. Okay, so first, in the initial days, in the earlier days, when there was no digital technological configurations, so what way the businesses were doing is they were actually using only paper records. Okay, to do business, they were actually using only paper records. So, in this video, we are going to take up that concept alone. How businesses were done with the help of paper records in the traditional way. Okay, so we are going to see the same use case what we have seen in the previous video. So again, we are going to see how a test drive booking is going to happen, but this time we are going to see in a traditional method. Okay, so again, Miss Preeti, she wants to buy a new car. Okay, and she is planning to buy a new car and she was ready to take a test drive of the new car. So what she does is she's referring all the newspapers and she comes to know about many brands, and she's impressed with one of the car brand, and she takes note of the phone number from the newspaper and she makes a call to the particular showroom or the company. And in the company, there is a sales representative. Okay, her name is Miss Lisa. So she responds to Miss Preeti and she gets information from her. Okay, from Preeti, this Miss Lisa, she's a sales representative, right? She's getting the information about her. How she's getting the information? She's getting in the form of paper records. She's actually getting all the information and she's booking an appointment in the paper records. Okay, so imagine that she's giving, Miss Preeti is giving all her name, the location, the contact number, and date, everything to Miss Lisa. She's the sales representative. And Miss Lisa, what she does is she's writing everything in a notebook which is maintained in the office for appointments. So she gets all the name, contact number, and everything. Okay, so this is the way the businesses were happening in the traditional way. Okay, a simple example we have taken. Okay, we are going to understand what can be the issues can happen with this method. Okay, so there are many cons here. Okay, many cons can happen here. So usually whenever we write down something, we human can make some errors, right? So we can actually make some human error can be possible when we write down something. So the paper record way of doing a business were introducing many confusion and miscommunication because of this human errors. So we are going to see this as a use case again. So imagine that Miss Preeti is giving all her details to Miss Lisa, the sales representative. Okay. She gives her mobile number also because she has to be called on the test drive booking day, right? So she has scheduled a test drive, and on the scheduled day, they have to call her back. Okay. So for that, she's actually giving her the mobile number. You have to note the mobile number carefully here. But what this sales representative she does is, because she's writing everything in the appointment notebook in a paper record, she is actually mistakenly writing extra nine, or instead of one, she's writing nine in the place. You can see here. Okay, so I'll just mark here. So instead of this one, she's mistakenly writing one more nine here. Okay, she's actually not taking the phone number in a correct way. So she makes a mistake here. What happens here is the call ended, and on the day, the scheduled day, okay, the test drive scheduled day has arrived, and Miss Preeti is eagerly waiting for her test drive vehicle to come and pick her up, but she didn't receive any call from the showroom or any information from the office also. She didn't receive any call back also from the office. She's confused. She doesn't know what is happening. And she is not having any good impression on that particular company. She doesn't understand what happened. So if you see here, what happened here is, because of the manual error, what happened with the sales representative, she has actually mistakenly written the phone number. She didn't receive any call from the particular showroom. So here the customer satisfaction is not fine. Okay, there is no customer satisfaction, and the response is also not good from the company. And what happens here is, Preeti will surely will not have any good impression on that particular business, right? And she will not have any urge to buy the particular branded car from that showroom. So they are actually losing a customer here, right? So since because of a single or simple mistake, when the handwritten note was made, see how much confusion and miscommunication has happened here. Okay, this is one kind of issue can happen. And if you see the other, what are all the other disadvantages, there is one more disadvantages, which is nothing but limited accessibility. What is limited accessibility? Let us say the same scenario, see the same scenario. Now, Miss Preeti wants to take a test drive, okay, and she didn't receive any call back from the company, or she didn't receive any kind of information back. What she does is, she calls back to the particular showroom. Okay, she calls back to the particular showroom, and she checks whether the test drive vehicle will arrive on time or not. But unfortunately, Miss Lisa, the sales representative who took the information from her in the initial booking time, she's on off on that day. And there is some other person whose name is Mr. Ken. He answers the call, and he is completely unaware of who is Preeti. And he is unable to search from the appointment book who is Preeti and when did she book the test drive and anything. He is not able to locate in the paper records. So only Miss Lisa knows where the Preeti's information have been written perfectly. Okay, so this can also happen, right? Because there might be multiple bookings have been done with the particular showroom. Okay, so Lisa's name might have been lost in the paper, so it might be in somewhere other place. So only Miss Lisa has the accessibility to her record. So something like that it can happen. So this is also one other issue which can happen with the help with the paper records. Okay, so this is one kind of dissatisfaction happening with the customer here. Again, she's not happy with the way she's treated here. Okay, so they are going to lose a customer, right? So this is the issues or disadvantages of using a paper record to booking an appointment in the traditional methods of business. And we have seen that in a day, a sales representative or a company can receive multiple bookings, right? Many number of bookings can happen. Bulk inquiries might happen. So if everything is taken in a paper records, what happens? It will not be accessible first. Okay. And you will not have any satisfied customers. It's really hard to locate from the papers, bundles of papers. So everything, if it is handled manually, see how much issues we are facing. So these kind of issues made the business to think what can be done, why we have to face this kind of challenges, how to overcome these challenges. Okay, so they actually come to know about the digital technological advancements, and they try to convert their business to digital transformation. So in the next video, what we are going to see is how businesses are transformed to digital technology. Okay, so we have seen how paper records made confusion and there were dissatisfied customers, and how much the sales representatives are actually struggling hard to reply back to their customers. All these things we have seen here. So I hope it is clear, right, what kind of issues we are facing with the traditional methods of booking a test drive or doing a business, right? So in the next video, we are going to see the transition to the digital technology. Okay, how businesses have transformed to digital technology in the next video. Okay, so let us meet in the next video.
If you are interested to learn Salesforce, visit AJ Skill Development website. There you can find our course curriculum and you can come to know about the list of courses we are offering. We are offering Salesforce Administrator and Salesforce Development courses. To know about us and the team, you can visit our About Us section. This is an organization we are doing Salesforce training from 2018 and we have trained and guided 2000 plus candidates so far. And if you also want to know about our placement assistance, visit our placement assistance section where you can find the list of people and the category. You can see the list of people who got trained and placed from our side. You can also visit their LinkedIn pages to get to know about our training and also the feedback from the relevant trainees. Okay. And also, if you want to do the course inquiry, click on contact us. You will see the form. You can fill the form and submit the inquiry. Our team will get back to us. Thank you.